Welcome to the trailer inspection video. This video is meant to familiarize student drivers with basic trailer use principles, inspection, and precautions. The objectives of the video are to identify the parts of typical trailers, proper attachment to a towing vehicle, performing a trailer inspection, developing an awareness of trailer limitations. At Outdoor Endeavors, we utilize multiple types of trailers, including canoe trailers, snowmobile trailers, and enclosed cargo trailers. Each type of trailer has unique characteristics, but most have common parts, pieces, and precautions that we'll identify in this video. This is a typical end of a trailer that you would attach to a towing vehicle. The parts on the tongue of the trailer, which is the long part that goes all the way back to the rear of the trailer, comes all the way forward and attaches to your towing vehicle. The end is called the coupler or the coupling. This is the part that actually attaches to the trailer hitch ball. Other critical parts include safety chains and your electrical wiring adapter, which has to be attached to the towing vehicle as well in order for trailer lights to work properly. Another key part of the towing vehicle-trailer relationship is the hitch on the towing vehicle. On this particular vehicle is a receiver hitch. The actual receiver is bolted to the frame of the vehicle. The insert slides into the receiver and is bolted. On the end of the insert is a ball. Balls are measured in inches, and this particular ball is a 2-inch ball, which conforms with the coupler on our trailer, which is a 2-inch coupler. Other parts in the receiver hitch that are important to note are the steel loops. This is where your safety chains go, and where we put our adapter for our wiring harness. We're going to go ahead and attach this trailer to this hitch. We're going to lift up the trailer, place it over the ball, resting gently. The next thing we're going to do is make sure that the coupler is secured and that the trailer is not going to come off the ball. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead, take our chains, cross them, and attach them to the safety hook location on the receiver. The last thing we're going to do is attach the wiring harness. It's important to make sure that throughout this process the ground clearance is maintained so that neither the chains nor the wiring harness drag on the ground. The other thing is important is to make sure that there's enough give that when making turns that there's nothing going to bind during that turning. A critical step in the trailer inspection process is making sure that your trailer tires are properly inflated. Tire pressure is measured as PSI, or pounds per square inch. The amount of pounds per square inch in any given tire can be found on the sidewall of the tire, usually measured as cold PSI, meaning that the trailer is at a standstill. You're going to want to use a digital tire gauge or a dial tire gauge in order to accurately find out how many pounds per square inch are in your tire. If you don't do this and a tire is either overinflated or underinflated, the tire can heat during travel, delaminate, and eventually blow out. This is an easy step that'll make your trip a lot more enjoyable and prevent a costly breakdown. Another important step in the tire inspection process is checking the actual tire and rim. You want to make sure that there's no abnormalities, deformities, and that there's enough tread on the tire for the trip that you're going on. You also want to check the rim to make sure that it's not bent, distorted, or looks like it hit anything. Checking the lug nuts and the wheel bearing area is exceptionally important. You want to make sure that the lug nuts are tightened appropriately and that there's no signs of grease, on the rim itself, which might indicate a problem with the bearings. The last step in the trailer inspection process is making sure that your electrical system works appropriately. It helps to have somebody in the towing vehicle turning on the lights, using the turn signals, checking the hazards and brake lights, making sure that all systems are working appropriately. If they're not working appropriately, you may need to go through the wiring system and see if there's any breaks, broken wires, or wear. As the driver of a university passenger vehicle utilizing a trailer, it's your responsibility to make sure every step is covered in order to protect your passengers and the equipment you're towing.